Good morning on this glorious day in Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. Everyone look handsome. Okay, you guys look handsome. Bob, you're responsible for all this. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you, Dudley, God is good, and He's really blessed me, and He's allowing me to bless you guys. So enjoy it, and especially on this Palm Sunday.
Thank you, Bob, for your kindness and generosity. It's appreciated by all. The Green Tunnel. Georgia is kicking my ass. It's way harder than anticipated. The last couple days have been good, but hard. Georgia's not easy. It's huge hills or small mountains. In any case, we're getting through. We're right now, it's still the four of us. So we got best friend, chill dude, Bud, and myself. And we're getting along well, and we're supporting each other, and it's working out very good. We stayed at Low Gap Shelter one day, and then the next day we stayed at Tray Mountain Shelter. And both times there were probably 50 campers either set up around in their tents or in the shelter itself.
What's up? Chill dude here on top of a crazy mountain, and it was a fun hike.
Just leaving the Tray Mountain Shelter. Great sleep last night. It was hovering around 50 degrees. Started to rain on us, but no sweat. It stopped raining for us just when we started our hike. So we're finishing up now. We're heading downhill, heading towards Dix Creek Gap. We're gonna get a shuttle, taking us into Hiawassee at the Holiday Inn, and we're gonna have a Nero and resupply. And I went to the barber shop and got a haircut. So we left Hiawassee this morning, got a shuttle, took us to Dix Creek, and now we're back on track, heading north. I have a bone to pick with the designers of the Appalachian Trail. It seems to be anytime there's a big bump, or you could call it a mountain, they decide to go over it rather than around it. It makes it good for scenery and exercise, but we're tired. Like everything on the AT, what goes up must come down. We just had a big struggle going up, and now we're having a joyride going down. It's quite beautiful, and it's quite wonderful for the legs. It's been a good day so far, and in a short little while, about 3.1 kilometers, we're going to be in North Carolina, and Georgia will be no more. Loved you, Georgia, but see you later. We're in North Carolina! Woo! Bye-bye, Georgia.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was a good day. The best thing is now we're in North Carolina. Good morning from the AT. Our first steps of North Carolina. It's rainy, it's windy, it's foggy. It's a wonderful morning. Oh, yeah. Starting out the morning also straight uphill for, I don't know, 500, 600 feet. Morning, Bud.
Morning.
For the last week or so, whenever I share that I'm Canadian, the other fell through hikers will tell me about this other Canadian they've seen on the trail named Guy. Well, today I got to meet him. In fact, he's hiking with us. So it's Bud, myself, and Guy from Montreal. So we just summited Standing Indian Mountain with Bud and Guy, and it wasn't so bad. It's listed at an elevation of 54 plus 100 feet, but the pitch was relatively moderate. And the day has brightened up and we're feeling good. Okay, this is Carter Shelter. The weather started out a little bit nasty, but now we're at Carter's Gap Shelter, and it's a wonderful, beautiful night. I want to talk a little bit about the early morning old man advantage. Older guys seem to tend to be able to wake up early in the morning and get started, and we enjoy the best time of the day, and it's wonderful. So we're on the trail just after sunrise, and I feel bad for all these folks that don't get to enjoy this. So we made it 100 miles. We're at the Albert Tower, the Albert Fire Tower, which is at the 100-mile mark. And it was a little hairy going up it, a little hairy going down. It was quite enjoyable. We also scored a beautiful day to be out here. Yeah, pretty freaking lucky.
Welcome. I'm Victor Troidel, my wife Gail with the Nantahala Hiking Club. I'm the president of the club. We're the club that maintains this section of the trail, and we're glad you're here, and happy Easter. Here's some trail magic.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Y'all are welcome.
So much appreciated. Trail magic on this cold and dreary day perks up the heart and the spirit. Thank you very much, folks.
Thank you. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. The last few days have been absolutely wonderful. Well, at least in hiking standards. We stayed at a tent site. We also stayed at some shelters. And at the last shelter we stayed at, we woke up with some of the most beautiful scenes, or most beautiful views. Great sunrises, and that was awesome. Also in the last few days, we had rain, fog, and cold temperatures. That all goes with the package. Overall, North Carolina, even though the mountains are actually higher that we can figure than Georgia, it's easier. Whoever cut these trails way back when cut them around the mountains rather than over the mountains. So it makes the hiking much easier. Even though we do ascend some pretty high heights, we usually do that with switchbacks. So we're like in North Carolina. Update concerning my lost luggage. Well, I bought a whole bunch of gear to replace my lost stuff in Atlanta at the REI. And most of it's turned out pretty well. I've rather liked it. But my tent pegs, I don't really like. They hold well, but they also bring with them a whole bunch of dirt. So I'm not gonna use those anymore. I've actually mail ordered and have a new set of Sulk 46 tent stakes, which I used all last year and just loved. They're gonna be shipped ahead to the next spot. That's the same thing with my trowel. I ended up buying a Deuce trowel. They work really well, but I like the Key Whiz trowel better. So I got one of those shipped ahead as well. The magic of cell service out here in the mountains. Mountain gives you all sorts of access. So now we're heading down a giant mountain, close to 3,000 feet down towards the Nantahala Outdoor Center, or the NOC. Towards the Nantahala and there we're going to have a zero, clean up, resupply, and reinvigorate ourselves.